Quanell, many of us have seen a horrifying video out of a middle school in Farmington, New Mexico, where a police officer is attempting to effect the arrest of an 11-year-old girl. A school principal is onlooking and saying that he needs to stop using such excessive force. I've read a lot into this, not into this, but about this. It appears that the officer had threatened to arrest her for criminal damage to property because she ripped a sign off the wall. The incident was predicated on her taking too much milk and standing on the bus. It raises some serious concerns about the function of police in schools. Many activists are saying we shouldn't have police in schools. I disagree. I think we should have police there, but only for the purpose of keeping the students and the staff safe from true physical harm. They should not be arresting people for taking too much milk. It breaks my heart because maybe this was about her hunger and maybe that impacted her psyche, but you should never see a grown man put his hands on an 11-year-old like that. Well, in his police report, he wrote that she was stronger than him.
Charles,
I'm disgusted.
Charles, first of all, let me say this to you. This has been going on for generations in America, where police have treated young black children when they encounter them like they do adults. We've witnessed where they've punched young black girls in the face, throwing them down on top of their backs, onto their heads at swimming pools when they disagree with them about being at a pool. This is nothing new. But my concern is, why did no one from the principal, the assistant principal, the counselors stop to say, wait a minute, let's talk to her about what's going on at home, because while she took her extra milk, maybe she's hungry. I was one of those kids who didn't get enough to eat growing up as a child. So something extra would have really helped me fill my belly because I was hungry. Where was the school saying, bring in a counselor, let's talk to the child why she's so agitated? Then the principal is holding the door and the cop says, I'm sick of this, now you're under arrest. You're arresting an 11-year-old child strictly because she took some extra milk. Where's the human compassion for the children? And you and I both know as parents, if our child does something we don't like, do we have the same right to do what that cop did to that baby and not go to jail?
Well, absolutely not. And I will tell you, when I was sitting on the bench as a judge, the school district where I was a judge would often write students tickets for disruption of class. That sends the child and the parents into a court of law. I would dismiss every single one of those tickets because it's disgusting. Well, that's not what police are supposed to be there.
A lot of teachers,
schools are supposed to administrate.
A lot of teachers are doing that, writing these citations because discipline has been taken out of their hand like they once had. Let's go back to where it used to be back in the day, where when young men act out in the classroom, the teacher would go and get the coach, and the coach would show up with that board and bring some structure and discipline in that classroom to those hard-headed young men.
But it's not just corporal punishment, and I don't agree.
Corporal punishment works.
Detention, we
corporal
need
punishment works. Abuse does not,
right.
but it does work.
We need to look at bullying. We need to look at these things. Well, I had a coach, he'd make us run suicides till we threw up. Coaches can't do that today, but kids can get arrested for tearing things off walls.
But did it make you a better man?
Of course it did. I'm a great man.
Absolutely.
We all need discipline. We all need structure. That's why places like KIPP Academy are doing such wonderful things.
KIPP Academy.
Our schools are
What
failing.
about the Imani School? What about Legacy School of Sports Science?
I'm not going to name every school.
You're going to bring up these schools
we need
founded by non-black people, huh?
I have no idea.
How about Legacy of Sports Science? How about Imani School?
I have no idea who founded KIPP Academy.
Let's talk about those beautiful good schools.
Oh, come on, Quanell.